Most of the capstans in the Australian market are either big winches on the back of trucks or smaller winches that you need to bolt down to the ground. You can put some of those into the rear hitch of the vehicles, but the biggest benefit is for the iTOOLcos. You can do all of that, but then you can also set them up without having to anchor down at all, using the opposing forces on them, which we can come out and demonstrate to you to show exactly how you can pull 2.7 tonne without having to anchor down to the ground, straight out of a conduit, underneath a switchboard, underneath a sub, or even in a pit or cable tray. At those speeds at 20 metres a minute is the game changer. The biggest thing is versatility. They can be taken on and off the job site so easily compared to others where you need to bring the ute on, get a forklift, take it off, put it on a crate. These things come on their own little trolleys with their little wheels that you can wheel it through a normal door of a 600mm door space, straight in to where you need it, set it up within 15 minutes and you're pulling cable. That is the biggest benefit. You've got little ones with the CM3K, which has got small wheels for small jobs, pulling 1.3 tonne. You go to the CD6K, which is 2.7 tonne capacity. You can wheel that out on the tracks of a rail network, straight into the corridor and do the job there. Or you can go to the bigger version, which is behind me, and pull 5.4 tonne and take that onto the job site with its wheels. It collapses down into the small space of a pallet size. You'll be able to break them down, put it into the back of a standard dual cab ute with one guy with the 12K behind me, which is at 5.4 tonne. Two guy lift can be broken down easily. You can do it as a non-anchored pull. You can anchor it down to the ground. You can put it into the rear hitch of the vehicle. The versatility and manual handling that these are taken away and making it a much safer, more productive pull is the key. The one thing I always get is, where's it been? So obviously it's been in the States for the last 25 years, previous, but in Australia, 10 Group brought it into Australia about 2019. We all know what happened in Australia around 2019, and it takes a while to educate the masses. So we've been, getting back on that bandwagon, going around to everyone and showing them exactly what's available. And everyone that says is just wow, that you can all see that light bulb moment as soon as they understand the opposing forces, not having to anchor down. They're like, yeah, let's buy one. There's not been many people out there that have said, hey, I don't need one of them. Once they've got that expense, it's actually making them money. The 3K is 1.3 tonne capacity. The 6K is 2.7 tonne capacity. The 12K is 5.4 tonne capacity, but we also can do a 20K, which is 9.9 tonne capacity. We have a massive range that will cover off all situations, from underground, overhead, on cable tray, through conduit, through trench, and many other ways. The brands, apart from iTOOLco, are like Polywater, Klauka, SPP, the Scott Power Products range, which we manufacture and design ourselves. You've got Klauka that we can terminate, cut and crimp on those ranges. We do a bunch of other brands along with Docma and things like that, which actually make it easier to do the hauls, along with everything with our NSA arc flash suits that finish the commissioning side of it. We have all the hot sticks from Hastings. The range, just covering off from iTOOLco, is one side of it, but we can cover off all scenarios with the range of brands that we bring into Australia for the Australian conditions as well.